Max and Ruby. Ruby and Max.
Max and Ruby.
Ruby and her little brother Max.
Max and Ruby! Ruby's Good Neighbor Report. Where is it? I can't write a report for my Bunny Scout Good Neighbor Badge without my notebook. Ah, here it is. I'm going to ask bunnies what they think makes a good neighbor. Then I'll pick one and tell Bunny Scout leader all about him or her. So all I need is my pencil. Oh! Thanks, Max. Oh, I mean, Fire Chief Max.
Fire truck!
Yoo-hoo! That's Grandma. She's going to take pictures for me.
Say cheese!
I'm ready, Grandma. I've got my pencil and my notebook.
And I have my camera. Fire truck! And Max has his fire truck.
Oh, Max, do you really need your fire truck? It might get in the way.
I think it'll be fine, Ruby. Besides, I'll feel safer with Fire Chief Max along for the ride.
Mr. Huffington, may I ask you some questions for a Bunny Scout report?
Of course, Ruby. Fire away.
What do you think makes a good neighbor?
That's a good question.
Fire truck!
That wasn't the answer I was going to give, Max.
Max, why don't you play over there while I ask Mr. Huffington my questions?
I'd say a good neighbor is someone who watches over their friends.
If I had to pick one good neighbor, who do you think it should be and why?
Whew, that's a relief.
Oh my, that was close. Thank you, Fire Chief Max.
Fire truck!
Yes, Max. If it weren't for you and your fire truck, Mrs. Huffington and Baby Huffington would have been soaked.
That deserves a picture. Smile! Oh, there's our bus.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh no, Mr. Huffington never had a chance to answer my questions. Now how will I get my badge? There's Mr. Piazza's store. I'll ask him my questions.
Good thinking, Ruby.
Mr. Piazza, do you mind if I ask you a few questions for my report?
Sure. What would you like to know?
Well, first I need to know what you think makes a good neighbor.
Fire truck.
Oh, Max. Mr. Piazza doesn't have time for fire trucks.
But I could use a hand spraying water on my vegetables.
Fire truck.
Now, let's see. What makes a good neighbor? Well, I think it's someone who is always helping others.
Yes, yes. And if I had to pick one good neighbor to do my report on, who do you think it should be and why?
Every bunny here is a good neighbor in their own special way. It's hard to pick just one.
Hold that pose.
Whoa, good catch, Fire Chief Max. Lucky thing you were here.
It sure was.
Oh, come on, kids. We better let Mr. Piazza do his work.
Okay, Grandma. Bye, Mr. Piazza. Mr. Piazza was so busy, he didn't tell me which good neighbor he would have picked.
Oh, don't worry, Ruby. You'll have other chances.
There's Katie. I'll ask her my questions.
We're right behind you, Ruby.
Hi, Katie.
Hello, Ruby. What can I get you?
I'm writing a report for my Good Neighbor Badge. Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Sure. As long as I can finish these ice cream sundaes while we talk.
Great. Okay. Katie, what do you think makes a good neighbor?
Gee, I'd say a good neighbor is someone who comes through for you in an emergency.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Thank you. Now I'll be right back after I deliver these sundaes. My goodness. I would have tripped over that for sure.
My backpack. I'm so sorry, Katie.
Nothing to worry about with Fire Chief Max on the scene. 2 sundaes for you, and 3 cheers for my hero, Fire Chief Max.
Hooray for Fire Chief Max!
More customers? I'm afraid I can't talk anymore, Ruby.
That's okay. Thanks anyway. I still don't have anybody to talk about for my good neighbor report.
You never know. The bunny that you're looking for may be closer than you think.
I sure hope so. I just need one bunny who is always helping to finish my good neighbor report. Maybe Mr. Piazza's interview. Oh, no! Oh, thank you, Max. You're my hero. Grandma, I know a really good neighbor. This report is all about the best neighbor I know, my brother Max. A good neighbor is someone who watches over his friends and is always helping others and comes through even in emergencies. And my brother Max did all those things and helped everyone with his fire truck. Candy counting. Hi, Candy.
Hiya, Ruby. Hello, Max.
We're here for the candy counting contest.
Great. Here's how it works. The first person to tell me how many gummy worms are in this jar wins a prize.
What's the prize?
Well, the gummy worms, of course.
Well, I'm all ready to count them. I've got my pencil and notebook.
Count them? Well, you could just guess, Ruby.
I don't want to leave it to chance. The best way to win is to count the gummy worms. Count! There are too many, Max. You don't know how to count that high. I think you should leave the counting to me.
Well, good luck. I'll be right over here if you need me.
Look, Max. I'm going to make a mark in my notebook for each gummy worm. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I count the 5th one, I make a line like this, so I know that's 5. See? Count! Okay, Max, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count! I know you want to help me count, but I need to do this on my own. Why don't you try counting your flipping chicks? They're in your backpack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3 sets of 5, and that's 15 gummy worms. Count? Huh? That's right, Max. 5. Max! Count! You made me lose count. You want us to win the jar of gummy worms, right? Then you need to let me count by myself.
You know, Max, I could really use your help with these red-hot marshmallow squirters.
Count?
Yup, I need help counting.
Thanks, Candi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, Max, I know I can fit more boxes on this shelf, but I don't know how many. Want to help me with that?
Count!
Why don't you hand me the boxes and we'll see how many we need. That's 1 box of red-hot marshmallow squirters. And that's 2. And 3. 4. 5. I think that's all the boxes we can fit on this shelf. Oh my! There are 2 more boxes of red-hot marshmallow squirters left over. What are we going to do with them?
Count!
Good idea, Max. There's 2 boxes of candy. 1 for me and 1 for you. Candy's always better when you share it with someone. Don't you think, Max?
And 5 more makes 35. Ew! My dress! How did you get those red-hot marshmallow squirters, Max?
Oh, well, Max was such a big help, I gave him the candy as a reward. And I guess he wanted to share it with you.
Thanks, but I'm still trying to count gummy worms, and I lost my place again. Do you think there's something else Max could help you with?
Oh, I'm sure I can find something.
Thanks, Candi. Maybe there's a better way to count. It looks like there are 10 gummy worms in a row. If I just count rows, it'll be faster. 1 row is 10, 2 rows, that's 20, and 3 is 30.
Well, Max, here's what I need you to do. See these slime dribblers? I need you to take them out of the box and make a nice display. It's a big job, Max. Do you think I can count on you?
Count!
That-a-boy, Max. I'm going to get some more boxes from the storeroom. I'll be back in a minute to see how you're doing.
Eight rows of 10. That means there's 80 gummy worms so far.
How's it going, Max? Oh,
Huh? Max, what did you do?
it's okay, Ruby. Max was helping me make a display.
I think you've helped Candi enough. Why don't you come over here by me? Count? No, Max. I told you I need to do the counting by myself. But I know what you can do. Why don't you play with these stickers? Now, I have to start over again. 1 row of gummy worms makes 10. 2 rows makes 20. 3 rows of gummy worms makes 30. And 4 rows makes 40. Oh. Max, what are you doing? Count? I need to count alone if I'm going to win the gummy worms. I must have told you that 111 times.
Did you say 111?
Yes?
You're right! There are exactly 111 gummy worms in that jar. Well done, Ruby.
Max! We won the gummy worms, and all because you helped me count. Ruby's new shoes. Oh, look, there's Louise. Hi, Louise.
Oh, hi, Ruby.
Is this line up just to get in the store?
No, it's the line to see Super Bunny. Morris just has to see him. Zoom, zoom.
Super Bunny!
If you're just shopping, you can go right in that door.
If we wait in this big, long line, we'll be late for the quick pick shoe sale, Grandma.
Well, why don't we get Ruby's new shoes first and then come back to see Super Bunny when the lineup is a bit shorter? Does that sound okay to you, Max?
Super Bunny! Don't worry, Max. You'll get to see Super Bunny after I find some new shoes.
There's nothing like a shoe sale to put a spring in your step.
You're so right, Grandma. Super Bunny!
Say Super Bunny!
Super Bunny!
Super Bunny! Hold on, Max. We've got to pick out my new shoes first. It's a quick pick sale, and they're going fast.
We won't be long, Max.
Say Super Bunny!
Thanks, Max. Come on. You can help me pick out the perfect pair of shoes. Oh, look! Grandma would just love these. What do you think? Maybe you're right. A little too curly.
Ruby, come and see what I found for you.
Coming, Grandma. Let's go, Max. Oh, Max. Max? Gotcha! Now, Max, you know you can't go running around the store by yourself. You have to stay with me and Grandma.
Super Bunny?
I know you want to see Super Bunny, and you will. Just as soon as I pick out my new shoes.
These soccer shoes are half price. I can see you scoring a few goals in these.
Thanks, Grandma. But I was hoping to get something a little less, sporty.
Gotcha. I'll keep looking.
Thank you, Grandma. No, too casual. Now, let's see. Nice, but not really me. Too shiny. Too dull. I see you, Max. Super Bunny! Okay, Super Bunny. Come around here and help me find some shoes. Are you coming?
Here you go, Morris. Be sure to show Max.
Zoom, zoom.
Bunny. Too pointy. Oh, too flat. Very elegant. What do you think, Max? Max? Little brothers. How do you like these? I'd better give them a test run. Do you like these on me, Grandma?
I was just about to ask you the same question.
Oh, let me see. Whoa! Ooh. They look great on you, but I think I need something a little less tippy.
Well, you better make up your mind soon. They're going fast.
Time to get serious about my new shoes.
Say Super Bunny! Well, it's time for Super Bunny to get back to work rescuing bunnies in need. Thanks for coming out, everyone.
Super Bunny! Super Bunny! I know you want to see Super Bunny, Max. I'm only going to be a few more minutes. Super Bunny! Super Bunny! Phew. Oh! They're perfect!
Oh, my! They're definitely you, Ruby.
Oh, I just knew I'd find the perfect pair.
With a little help from...
Super Bunny!